Yeah.
Like, Iceberg can stand so far back in these fights, and they don't really get on top of him.
So they just go back classic.
Okay.
Yeah, no surprise, honestly. Level 1, he's gotten into the Brain Sap, has level 2
Celery.
available where he takes in Feeble. Now Solari's in trouble. First blood looking likely here for FlytoMoon. One more shot from General to get the kill. Shad even throwing on the Mystic Snake won't be enough.
Phoenix securing the bot side. And Yamish might be in trouble here. He has a dive.
Yeah, Icarus dive right on top, Fable used, but I don't know if it's going to matter. Burn him out with the spirits. Right click's trying to die himself to Ancients, but... Oh, leap forward, Starstorm. Always want to fly, will die. Toby now leaps away, but there's the Thunder God's Wrath to get the kill. They're going to look at Yamich, too. General goes past the tier 1 tower. Boom, as well as Yamich nearby. Yamich level 5. Just level 6 yet.
Toby bot as well.
Steal. Meanwhile, Toby getting chased. Always want to fly. Goes down to the tower, but...
I must have told you my Iceberg story before.
No?
About in the lift. Have I not told you about this?
I think I've heard it, but...
Okay, hang on. There's a fight. Oh, the split mid.
Yeah, split gets used, and the arrow is coming through from Toby. Boom, now they'll skewer back one of the Panda Bears.
Oh, the Panda's just died.
As well as the Fiend's Grip on a Toby, and Toby's going to go down. They'll take the Fiend's Grip, steal it, but Yamich not going to survive long enough to use it. Down goes Toby, down goes Yamich. Another 2 kills here for FlytoMoon. I wasn't sure if he got the trick on him. Nightmare, and the Primal split. Juice already using that Stone Gaze, now stunned up. There's the swap. Solari dead again, potentially, as he gets stunned one more time, and he's in the Moonlight Shadow. I don't think they see him. RP used
on the PL
on a V-Tune, and V-Tune low in some trouble, ends up dead. Magic Missile coming in and getting the kill. That is a bit sloppy from FlytoMoon.
Yeah, really good job from Viking. They're playing around this high ground vision. Not high ground vision, but playing around the high ground that they have, right? Like, hello, how dance?
Skewer, Shockwave, kill there on a dance. They're still looking for more Iceberg thrown out as much as he can with the Arc.
They want Iceberg.
Lightning Bolt, but you really don't want to give up Iceberg, but General blinks in. Thunder God's Wrath is used. They get the kill into Toby. Iceberg stolen. Thunder God's Wrath.
Oh, Shad's in no man's land here. They have a swap available.
They might even just hold the Fiend's Grip. Swap comes in on Iceberg. They want to bring him close to Shad, but now, there it is again. The Thunder God's Wrath that was stolen by the Rubik.
Iceberg's in
trouble and dead. They get the kill onto the Zeus. They look over to Ohadet's always want to fly, who will back away. They might even end up losing Yamich as General's still in here. One more shot will get the kill, but he loses his life. I don't know if that's not worth it.
And Viking make sure that they're always as 5 ready for a big fight when it's going to kick off. And this Deuce is getting so big now. RP mid.
Gets used, and can they get anything out of this?
Oh
yes, they can. They got a Aloha Dance and V-Tune.
But like, he's not clicking anybody this game, really.
Yeah, but
RP
health doesn't seem like much, and now the RP comes in. That's going to be out on Aloha Dance as well as General. They've got the telekinesis, but he hasn't gotten killed yet. The Sunray's there. They'll keep him alive into the Primal Split. They'll go. The Supernova goes down. Aloha Dance. There it is. Cyclone out on the Medusa. Aloha Dance ends up dying. They've got the Rubik down low. The Sunray again coming in from Always Wanna Fly. Can they get the kill on Yamich? Yes, they can. So Yamich ends up
here. Comes the Zeus.
Always Wanna Fly, and now here comes the rest of the team from the side of FlytoMoon. They get the kill on the Toby. They look over at Solari. Always Wanna Fly finally falls. Shad in trouble. Shad out of mana, but can Shad survive? They look with Boom. Boom, he's low on mana as well. Iceberg gets away from the hands of Magnus. They get the kill into Shad. They look over at the Magnus. They've got themselves the Lightning Bolt. Can they get him from TPing away? No, they can't. So it's a 4 for 2.
He could go like Lotus Orb or something for the Deucer as well, which might be quite nice. Or like Solar Crest potentially.
They do end up stealing Brain Sap, but, well, Aloha Dance is dead. They've got the Nimbus down. Boom taking a lot of damage. Icarus dive over, has the disarm on the Medusa. Solari in trouble, gets killed off by V-Tune. Now they look over at Boom. General on the back lines. Now the RP is used. Oh, he got the Primal Split off. I'm not sure it's going to matter. General ends up dead. They'll use the Stone Gaze. Turning to Stone, though, is always on a fly. Enjoys that ELO song way too much and ends up dead to Shad. Got half health. Illusions going over. V-Tune sending these illusions. outside the Roche pit. Doppelganger on the opposite side of the wall. Now they've got themselves the Nimbus down. Solari in a lot of trouble with the Sunray coming through. They'll get the kill out of this Venge.
It doesn't
So
matter.
they've taken out a stun, they've taken out a swap, and now all of a sudden things become a bit more problematic for Viking GG. But I say that.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They're still looking over. Yamich, Sunray, RP immediately into the Supernova.
Oh, the egg,
He's
though.
been disarmed. Perfectly done there by the side of FlytoMoon. Now they go into the Moonlight Shadow, but I don't know if this is going to work out. They've got the Sentry Ward down for the Radiant side. Tune's thinking about going in. They look over at Shad. They're
They
trying
need
to
to
take
get
out
the
the
Aegis.
throws.
They
They
need
get
to
the
get
kill
the
into Yamich. Now they look over at Boom. Boom getting low. The Starstorm is there. The Aegis picked up by Shad. They get the Aegis onto the Medusa. They've got themselves Boom low. They'll get the kill onto this Magnus. But now with the Primal Split, can they get anything more from this? Shad trying
He's
to TP out.
No way.
Oh my God! Iceberg stops the TP. They'll buy back on Boom. Shad now low on mana. There's the Nightmare, but a lot of these heroes on the side of FlytoMoon are low on health, so they can't really commit to
have
this,
Sunray
especially
up
with Boom coming back. But there's the Sunray. Shad starting to burn low. Can this turn around for the side of Viking GG? They'll lose the Aegis. V-Tune, he's sitting low. General off screen. He's killed off by Boom. The rest of the team's coming in. So now you might have to take what you've been given and go.
Yeah, coin.
Big fight for FlytoMoon though, because they managed to get the buyback off on the Magnus. But
Nimbus,
Toby-
they're looking. They're going to try and go for
Toby?
this. Toby, way too far. He ends up dead. Now let's swap Solari. Excuse me? They've got the
They just
sleep on
sleep
Medusa. Oh, they'll look forward. Spirit Lance out at to Shad. Boom.
With the
How
disarm.
confident can you be in this one? You don't have RP for 50 seconds. V2 getting low. The Nimbus is there. They'll use the BKB. The Skewer comes in. But now, boom, you've set yourself up into a pretty poor position. Shockwave, Doppelganger once again. They've got the Fable coming through from Yamish
got
to get
the
the kill
PL
on V2. Now they've got themselves the kill on the Phantom Lancer. He's there for 80 seconds without buyback. Aloha Dance falls afterwards. Stone Gaze used. Iceberg in trouble. The Stolen Nightmare from Yamish allows them to get the kill on Iceberg.
But like, how many times did we see like
Oh
Beach
no,
and
General
stuff like
again.
this? Yes, BKB
Bloodthorn,
this time.
Skewer, BKB. Now the Nimbus is down. They've got everybody up for the side of FlytoMoon if they want to try and fight this, but the Magic Missile comes out of the Bane. Now the arrow follows it up. They've stunned up the Bane. He can't do anything. And the this is popped on Iceberg. They have the
Stone
swap.
Nightmare.
That swapped him in. Supernova. Disarm on the Medusa. Is it enough with the BKB? Third God's Wrath comes in. Now Toby. He's going to continue to run at Iceberg. RP's used on the backlines, and that controls
Zeus is
General to
back.
get the kill. Toby ends up dead. That's going to be 2 dead on the side of Viking GG, but they've also off the Bane as well as the Zeus. Zeus dead for 93 seconds without buyback. And now Phoenix will fall as well. 85 seconds gone. Only 2 alive for FlytoMoon.
There's a
And
gem on the
Viking
floor.
GG.
This Zeus is so fast though. He has bots flicker. Like, look at General in Roche Pit by the way. He's chunking it.
Oh
He got it down to
my
5 HP.
A refresher? Okay. Arrow? Oh,
he got arrows!
That hits General of all people! Boom! The RP! Oh no, they ate so much ground! Swap comes in, they've got the stun though, Boom in trouble!
The General is
Boom
owned
just
it.
dies the General! Oh my god, he just 2-shot Solari! Oh my lord, General is going off! He's got the Primal Split, they've got 2 heroes gone, Boom doesn't have buyback, they look over at the Toby, they get themselves a third! What?
Radiant's
Creeps are
middle
taking your
tower
base,
is under
guys.
attack. Dire's
So here they
middle
go.
tower
Smoke,
is under
mid,
attack. Dire's middle
telekinesis.
tower has fallen.
Tune, they've got the disarm onto the Medusa. Can they get the damage out? They've got the swap coming in from Solari. Now they've got the Nimbus. The double Nimbus comes down as well as the Thunder God's Wrath. Shad in trouble, sitting low. Arc Lightning pushing them back. Stolen
Oh, the
Fiend
Zeus
Grip as
is
well as the
whipped.
swap. But he's got the Aeon Disc. Magic Missile
He's in
stuns him up
trouble
once
still.
again. Iceberg trying to run. The damage coming in from Shad is enough to get the kill. But the tier 4s, look at the tier 4s. They've already lost one. They go in for Always Want to Fly. The arrow hits onto Always Want to Fly. He doesn't have
V-Tune's in trouble.
2 minutes. V-Tune's hit with the telekinesis, so he's in the air for a long time. The Doppelganger comes in as well as the Nightmare. They look over at Shed. They got the BKB being powered by the Medusa, but there's a feast from Aloha Dance. The Aegis, it's going to come back up with
V-Tune's in
V-Tune
trouble.
around. General backs off, but there's the RP
RP on the
on
bird.
General. He's controlled. He's going to drop the Divine Rapier. V-Tune comes in. The whole rampage for Shad. Oh my lord. They have left the Divine Rapier there. GG is called immediately. They don't. Oh no, misclick.
They
were
thought the
continuing.
Radiant had called
Rulebook.
GG.
Rulebook. They've got 3 buybacks. Oh my. Jesus. What? Wait.
They called GG on
Is it?
Viking.
Oh, are we calling GG? What's going on?
They called GG on Viking because they assumed the game was over before the Radiant had actually called GG.
Whoa.
Okay. There's more than one issue now. Both teams seem to have an issue. Oh, he reset to 5 stacks. Now General's going to go.
Yeah,
think he's
Boom
dead.
is in a lot of trouble. He might just be dead here. With 6 stacks, Firefly comes in first blood, and this is what we were talking about. Just the bat over the Brood. Telekinesis on a Solari.
But Dagger
Does a lot of damage on Iceberg, and now the Fire Snap Cookie stuns him up. Gonna run him down, hoping
Scat
to get
Blast
this
in
kill. And Scatterblast hits. Down goes Iceberg.
I know how much
Really
he's in
well
trouble.
done, and they're gonna get a Aloha Dance too. There's no way out.
Oh my
for him.
god. He has stick on Spectre if he wants the dagger. Ooh. Go on, Celery, go on, get him.
Yeah, he's got it. Double kill for the Snapfire.
So sad.
Radiant
And he's going to come
structures
top for the
are
Spectre here.
Shad.
Uh-oh.
This is troublesome. Fire Snap Cookie does stun general, but he still has this haste. Scatterblast thrown out, and Shad's like, where do I even go? He can't
Hey, what's
go
the
anywhere.
play?
He ends up dead. Telekinesis throws Solari back into the hands of General. Always want to fly dies bottom to Yamich. Solari getting run down here, and I mean, yeah, he's gone too.
Dire's
Not sure he could push in the tower now.
middle
Spirit
tower is
Siphon,
under
Power
attack.
Shot misses. Spectral Dagger hits on Iceberg. Fire Snap Cookie, that ends up landing Scatterblast. With one
I guess
more
the
shot
room.
to get the kill. Telekinesis from Aloha Dance on a Solari. Mortimer's Kisses right up on him. He'll try to just run away from this one.
That's a Scat Blast.
As Aloha Dance, he ends up hitting the deck.
How often do you see a spider struggling to run through his webs to get away?
I'm not sure he was microing his spiders that well. They were just following him,
Here
and then
comes
they
the
got
hammer.
burned out. Yeah, 6 stacks. RP! Still gonna burn away. They get the kill and always want to fight. Can they at least get General for their troubles?
They have to kill him here.
Shad comes over. Spectral Dagger used. General on the run, and they need one more thing here to get the kill, and with that Shackle, that should secure it, but the mana problems
Yeah, they're
almost keep him from going down. Shackle. RP.
Oh, the damage!
Wow! The damage was so much more than enough to get the kill. They killed
What?
V2 and Iceberg. Oh
Who
my.
just... Was that like Power Shot and Kisses just doing most of that, I guess?
Supernova
I mean, this
used.
egg is not-
I'm not sure they're gonna get this off. It looks close.
Oh, but that's
Lasso's
so-
there, and now they've got it. So, well, Viking have overplayed their hands. Scatterblast comes in. They lose Shad. They lose Toby. They're gonna lose Solari, and things fall apart where they could have just had themselves a win. Solari actually won't go down.
Get the Rubik, though.
And kill off Aloha Dance. Now Solari dies. I have to go back and forth with what I'm saying. Meteor Hammer attempt. General's still low, but V-Tune back up with Iceberg. I feel like your play to make is just to farm, but now they look over at Boom. They've got Bat Rider coming in, and
Oh,
again, the
yeah.
chase is on. Flame Break used. Boom back into the hands of the Radiant, and you know, everything gets used. It's not going to matter. They get the kill onto this Broodmother once again, and they're going to find themselves a
Yamich is
second
just-
in Yamich.
I don't know what that was, but...
Dire's middle barracks are under
Yeah,
attack.
now they're going to start chucking away at the racks as well. Oh, Toby!
So on to Magnus, and with the silence, nowhere for him to
That's-
go. He'll end up dead. 45 seconds, no buyback.
That's so...
Getting,
Dire's middle
of game
barracks
3.
has fallen.
I mean, that's so sloppy from Toby, though. Like, they have vision. Like, it's daytime, right?
Dire's
You know there's a
top
Bat
tower
Rider on the
is
other
under
team.
attack. Bottom tower is under
Just
attack.
keeping V-Tune healthy. Go for the tier 3
Dire's
tower.
top tower has fallen.
I'll have everybody up in just a moment, but I don't know if that's going to matter. They're going for the top set of racks. They're up 12k net worth.
Dire's top
Really,
barracks
Viking
are under
GG
attack.
don't have many options, and Exorcism's back up again. They didn't do anything while Egg and
Max up.
Exorcism were down.
The mag's up again, but it's too late. Like, his death means they lose 2 sets of racks,
Dire's
right?
top barracks
And
has
Boom
fallen.
still doesn't have BKB on the Broodmother either. So how do they approach this fight?
Ooh. Sorry, the three-man silence. It looks like they were setting up. Apology.
Dire's bottom barracks are under
I'm gonna look over BKB. There's the defusal, and
Nice
it's got the
RP.
RP. Nicely done. They'll get the kill on a 1. They'll look for a second. V-Tune in trouble. They focus the egg. They get the infest. So that's into the Bat Rider. They get out, and the Supernova goes off. So will they re-engage on this? They've got the Fire Snap Cookie as well as the Shackled Alex of the Phoenix, but there's the Blink
Lasso?
as well as the Lasso coming in with the infest. They'll get the kill on a Boom. They look over at Solari as well as Shad. They've got the Telekinesis onto the Spectre. They'll get the kill on a Shad. And now the Meteor Hammer dropped down. It's onto Toby's dead body, and GG is called. We're going to another game 3. Yeah.
So like you're so all in on the laning stage. So they're gonna put the clock as the core. Not play because it's not like we have the next lot of games tomorrow, right, in the morning. It's not like they can reschedule it either. Celery's dead mid as well.
Solari. Oh, the tether.
Just call it.
Iceberg's not gonna let that go. And now he's gonna play as the mag.
No, I think he wants to play the Wisp. Like he might as well play the hero that he's going to be playing most of the time in other games, right? Dude, Shad!
Yeah, Boom's just getting ready to
stacking?
stack, and I say
my
Boom, but it's
God.
just the husk. Oh,
Radiant structures.
This is where you need the Gyro to come to the jungle as well, because he's not really getting any farm top, so you just start tri-jungling together. Dude, that's the real play.
you get the kill on a Toby. 3k net worth lead. But if they could kill Yamich, it'd be a V-Tune! If you can.
Yeah, hell yeah, you do. I mean, you don't play the game if you're like... If Viking are willing to play the game 4 versus 5... Dude, what is happening mid?
Inkswell? Oh, just couldn't get it to land. But they do have a homing missile coming in on Iceberg.
Easy.
He's way too far forward. And there it is.
Where are the
Another
tips?
kill
Where are
coming
the
in.
tips?
That's the biggest kill on the map. Navi
That was,
Wargie's not happy about that comment.
That was a hell of a game. Like,
Toby in some trouble. Oh, wow. All right.
yeah, they're gonna call it. What did I say? 10 minutes?
Is under attack.
Like,